Top 10 Fastest Motorcycles in the World 2023. Number 10. Ducati 1199 Panigale R. We start the list with the jewel in the crown of Ducati motorcycles. The Ducati 1199 Panigale R has a 2-cylinder engine that provides up to 195 horsepower and produces 100 pound-feet of torque. We're not talking about just any motorcycle here. Plus, it has liquid cooling to help keep things cool and not worry about the heat of the competition. This motorcycle can reach a speed of 202 miles per hour. The chassis is made of carbon fiber, making it lighter and more resistant than other motorcycles. It's equipped with high-end Brembo brakes that provide exceptional stopping power, so you'll brake like a true racing champion. It also has safety features like traction control, slip control, and gear shifting, so you'll be able to ride like a pro even if you're a rookie. Number 9. Lightning LS-218. Get ready to feel the wind on your face and your hair like a flag. As its name implies, the Lightning LS-218 is an electric motorcycle that can reach a speed of 218 miles per hour and goes from 0 to 60 miles in just 2.2 seconds. You'll feel like you're flying instead of driving. It held the title of the fastest production legal electric motorcycle in the world at the very beginning of its manufacture back in 2014. Are you worried that its electric motor will overheat? Rest assured, it's liquid cooled. Also, it provides up to 200 horsepower, making the bike reach 168 pound-feet of torque. The battery charges in just 30 minutes with a fast charger. So, if the motorbike runs out of battery, you won't be stranded for too long. Climb on and enjoy the most exciting ride of your life. Number 8. Mad Max Turbine Street Fighter. Put on your helmet and hold on tight as we continue this wild ride. This is one of the fastest turbine motorbikes in the world. It was created by Zef Eisenberg, who worked with his team for 4 years, getting to invest nearly $510,000 in his project. The result was a motorbike fitted with none other than a helicopter engine, the Rolls-Royce Agusta C20W109. This is a true two-wheeled beast with 541 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque. In 2015, after a test where it reached 226 miles per hour, it won a Guinness record for the fastest turbine motorcycle in the world. Not bad, huh? In 2016, they tried to break the record, although it resulted in failure with an accident that cost the pilot 11 broken bones. But in 2018, the record was finally broken, reaching 234 miles per hour. Magnificent! Number 7. Kawasaki Ninja H2R. Do you want to set the track on fire with such speed? Then you need the Kawasaki Ninja H2R, the fastest production motorcycle on the market. It has a lightweight frame that is an engineering marvel and looks like something that came out of a spaceship. It's powered by a 998 cubic centimeter 4-speed engine that provides 122 pound-feet of torque and 326 horsepower and makes it possible to reach a speed of an impressive 249 miles per hour. This is more than the speed of a plane on the runway. Plus, it accelerates from 0 to 60 miles in just 2.5 seconds. It's like having a rocket inside. But you don't have to be an experienced rider to enjoy it. Faced with such speed, the Kawasaki Ninja H2R has systems to make its use easier, such as the curve management function, the traction control system, and a fast gear shift. You can feel the speed without having to worry about falling down. Number 6. MTT Y2K Turbine Motorcycle. This motorcycle is not for those with heart problems. You want to go from 0 to 100 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds? And I haven't even told you that its top speed is 250 miles per hour. Yes, you heard it right. Also, this motorcycle has a 2-speed transmission and a Rolls-Royce 250 C18 turboshaft engine that is the same as used in helicopters and boats. No wonder it holds the Guinness record for the most powerful production motorcycle at 320 horsepower and 425 pound-feet of torque. And not to mention its futuristic and aerodynamic style, with carbon fiber and aluminum bodywork, which makes it lighter and more resistant, and its adjustable suspension will make your trip safe and smooth. It's almost like riding on the clouds. Number 5. MTT 420RR. The MTT 420RR is a beauty that reaches a speed of 273 miles per hour thanks to its Rolls-Royce Allison 250 C20 gas turbine engine. Tremendous. And not only that, but it has greater fuel capacity and an improved cooling system compared to recent motorbikes of the same brand. With 420 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque, this bike is quite the athlete among bikes. You'll have no choice but to adapt to its high speeds when you get on it. It uses carbon fiber aerodynamic fairings, which makes it quite light. It's a production motorcycle limited to just 5 motorcycles per year, so if you want to be one of the lucky ones to have it, go for it. Do you dare to be a part of the select club of Velociraptors on 2 wheels? Number 4. Vauxhall Wattman. You're looking at an electric motorcycle that breaks all records. This bike was built by the iconic French company Vauxhall, which started to produce electric motorcycles after being bought by Venturi. And guess what? The Vauxhall Wattman was tested at the NASA facility in Florida, and the rider was none other than the motorcycling champion, Max Biaggi. It reached a tremendous speed of 282 miles per hour, becoming the fastest electric motorcycle in the world. There's no one to stop it. Plus, it can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles in just 3.4 seconds. What a beast! Its battery is 15.9 kilowatt hours, and the engine provides none other than 362 horsepower and 148 pound-feet of torque. Is it too much power for you? Well, for this bike, it's a piece of cake. And it's not only fast, but quite eye-catching because it has an exoskeleton that covers the entire motorbike. Who would like to look poorly while flying at top speed? Number 3. BMW S1000RR. Are you ready for a race? Because this motorbike is. It has a low aerodynamic resistance design that makes it a true wind cutter, which also gives an incomparable driving experience. It has a speed of 299 miles per hour, an acceleration from 0 to 60 miles in 2.7 seconds. Its incredible 4-cylinder engine gives it 206 horsepower and 83 pound-feet of torque. Plus, it's liquid-cooled and assembled diagonally, lowering the center of gravity and making it more stable. Even at high speeds, this bike makes turning nice and easy. Even the tightest turns will feel like child's play. No wonder this model won several Isle of Man races, and these are considered to be one of the most dangerous motorcycle competitions in the world. Only the bravest riders dare to enter. Number 2. Suzuki GSX-R1000R Hayabusa. Get ready to ride the wave of speed with Suzuki Hayabusa motorcycles. These motorcycles were introduced to the market in 1999 and haven't ceased to amaze ever since. The GSX-R1000R model reaches a speed of 312 miles per hour, an acceleration from 0 to 60 miles in just 2.6 seconds. Wow! Besides its speed, it boasts a 4-cylinder, 16-valve engine that provides 197 horsepower and 11 pound-feet of torque. Trust me, it surprisingly manages to control all that power. If the rider needs to reach maximum power, they only have to activate the double throttle valve that guarantees the top performance of the motorcycle at all times. Its attractive design is designed to minimize its wind resistance. Don't take off your helmet. It's time to know what the fastest motorcycle of all is. Number 1. Dodge Tomahawk. The world's fastest motorcycle is so wild it can't even be street legal. In fact, it hasn't 2 but 4 wheels, 2 at the front and 2 in the back. Its massive 10-cylinder engine came from none other than Dodge Viper cars, meaning it can hit 500 horsepower and 525 pound-feet of torque. Acceleration is from 0 to 60 miles in up to 1.7 seconds, and top speed is 420 miles per hour. So, getting on it can make you feel like you're on a roller coaster. This bike is so fast and so dangerous that it isn't licensed for legal use in the United States. However, 9 replicas of this bike were made and sold for $550,000 each. They were likely to have been bought more for collections than for use on private tracks. How crazy. It was definitely a race that left me disheveled from so much speed. If you want to see more similar content, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. See you in the next video.